Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 1 replay spawn, or 2 replay spawn on the left side as the OKW player of Citizen Byzantine. Spawn on the right side as the red British. We have Oi My GOTE, I think. I have no idea.
Field recovery teams are ready to salvage vehicles.
Enemies selecting the Royal Engineer Regiment. He may go for some salvage here. He is going for the second infantry section first. This map is a bit wide open, so it's generally better to go for some intersections before the Royal Engineers. We may see a universal carrier to universally carry some units. Not a Bren carrier, it can carry more than Brens. Do now have some sandbags not being deployed in the field. And we do have some more Volksgrenadiers being deployed on the map. You know as well, for those who are used to my other streams, I did actually change my chat window, so now it's more of a transparent thing. As people start chatting, I'm going to review it and see the quality of it. More Volksgrenadiers now being deployed on the field. Intersection moving around as well. And we may see our first engagement here. Volksgrenadiers and intersections engaging. Does cancel sandbag side. Did not receive any bonus damage. Volksgrenadiers behind some light cover. Now the intersection fighting away. Volksgrenadiers didn't get a whole lot of damage in that first volley. And looks like the intersection should be able to win out this. But we do have now second Volksgrenadiers move around. Intersection does fall back upon seeing them. Now we do have a late Vickers being put on the field, which I sort of do like, so you can go ahead and get the capping pressure going and get the Vickers to help secure the land you have obtained and seized. Bit of fire here from the intersection. There are only currently 2 windows on the side of the building, so it's not a great building to fight from. Up north, we do have the Shield Pioneers engaged from heavy cover. That one may have been flanked. It was sort of sticking out like a sore thumb. And now the Volksgrenadiers, or the intersection, is falling on back there. Volksgrenadiers advancing to some heavy cover. You now have a SWS half-track now being employed in the field. Intersection does get a nice little volley there on the Sturm Pioneers. So Vickers sitting on up will not be able to suppress these units behind heavy cover. Down south, got the intersection engaging from heavy cover, getting some good damage to the Volksgrenadiers. Damage down to the Volksgrenadiers, and up north we do now have this Volksgrenadiers heading to some heavy cover soon. The intersection is behind heavy cover, and does get quite a bit of free damage there, but looks like the Volksgrenadiers took minimal damage. The Cine Grenade helped win out the fight. Good splash hit there. Vickers still firing away, does suppress on the Volksgrenadiers as he backed out of cover. The intersection is going to get picked apart by this intersection as well. Section behind some inside cover or garrison. 3 windows here, firing away. In section 4, we may see another incendiary grenade. Yep, incendiary grenade has been thrown. It does eat that one. Volksgrenadier is taking a bit of damage there. And now we do have another doctrine lock-in, the Overwatch doctrine, and bring in some Jaeger light infantry. He's going to be a bit behind on munitions, so in order to get out their G43s. He does have Battle Group HQ to pull them out. No healing just yet, nor activation. We got now a recovery section to pull on the field. Volksgrenadiers taking a bit of damage. And the intersection does fall back nice and early. We do have sandbags plotted here. I wonder if he's started to research the medical supplies on this guy. By the time he gets back, he can heal himself up. Intersection engaged or capturing from heavy cover. Jaeger light infantry advance way forward. Does not have the activated HQ in order to get the G43, let alone have the munitions for it. Sapphire is coming from the flank, and they should be able to displace the Volksgrenadiers no problem. Oh, he's taking time to sprint there. Why would you... Why? Oh, he sprint. It does cost these amount of munitions of 10. Not a really decent amount, but an amount. And I think I just saw the Shroom Pioneers being queued up to while landmine. Yes, it is. While I was with the munitions income. And munitions stockpile knows that he went down by 30. Which means shoe mine. What the hell? That caused quite a bit of lag spike for me. Oh boy. My apologies, but there was a massive lag spike, this being burnt down. Volunteers inside this Eastern Orthodox Church. And there's no windows on this side. So it's a poor spot for the Volkswagens to fight from. And it doesn't mean a decent spot. After all, Sappers are a close range unit, not a long range unit, and does fall back there. In the middle, we do have this intersection engaged at close range. We now got the intersection falling back there. Jaeger Light Infantry has the same rifles as a Grenadier, but has much better target size, so they are better than Grenadiers. We do now have an AEC armored car now pulling the field, as well as a British landmine here. Bolster is taking a bit of damage there. Our Shroom Pioneers fighting from heavy cover. We do have the AC heading down south. No about the shoe mine here, but nothing down the road. And it is pretty safe for the AC to get nice and close to the Shroom Pioneers. After all, no AT weapons, barring the pants or bandage. But he knows his opponents deploy a large amount of incendiary grenades. And most people don't usually rush out a panic strike either way. We do now the G43 upgrade complete. Medics back home, activated. Mechanized battle group support now activated as well. And now with the flamer heading away forward. No damage on the AEC, so don't have to worry about any repairs. The shoe mine still exists here. Volkswagens could get a nice flank there on the Vickers. The AC may knock him around. Could try knocking him around in front. Didn't rotate, just avoid the incendiary grenade. Very nice. I was going to say he could try to knock him around into the arc. But he does just go ahead and fully dodge there. The cannon whipper and bolts and intersection push way forward. Intersection Jaegers. They're there in the AEC, forcing back. Up north, got the incendiary grenade in the garrison. And once again, the Jaeger light infantry sprints his way forward. The scope rifle does actually have better accuracy at long range than close range. I think at max range like 115% accuracy, which I think is more precise, like 1.15. Makes it incredibly accurate at long range, even against units against light cover. Gets this nice mark and snipe there onto the gunner. The sniper here, the G43 model, and does need to fall back, does fall back. AEC. Found the landmine, but no engine crit? No, it was the intersection who found the landmine. That damage came from the Wagenwerfer. Volkswagens engaged from heavy cover. This landmine still not be found. A bad retreat could blow up in the squad. Munition sector has been captured. Intersection does fall back. This guy in the garrison flamethrower here along with some other units. Going for the assault officer now. No medics. Does have a single medic upgrade. We should do a good job keeping that one squad healed on up.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
More sandbags being built. Oh, we got a command tank or command vehicle designation on the AEC. That should provide some good benefits. The AEC is definitely a bit more disposable than other vehicles, so it's a good transition. AEC is not the most anti-infantry unit either way, so this will provide some good mobile support. Vicker is now firing away. Wilson is not getting suppressed. We got these flamethrowers burning the church. So officer makes way advance. Volkswagen is now falling back. I won't get wiped out there. Intersection engaged by the Jaeger infantry. The Jaeger infantry should do just fine here, barring the Kenworth getting hit by the Vickers. Didn't AoE suppress the Jaeger infantry, however. Scope rifle did not get a snipe there. The intersection here should get some great damage. Does flank the Vickers. Those incendiary grenade the Vickers. Jaeger infantry now efficiency 2. And now we got the Volksgrenadier falling on back. Flamethrower straight forward. MG34 does get good suppression there. Volksgrenadiers engaging. Jaeger infantry rotating around, engaging this recovery sapper.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
And now get these forces now falling on back. Down south, we do got the Sturm Pioneer capturing up the strategic point. So Officer Piers have decaptured the fuel sector and trying to go for an ambush. Not successful, looks like. As it was half track heading up here, pulling line with the sheer Panzer Corps to protect this sector.
Awaiting orders.
So it won't really cover the sector all the way. I would have pushed it a little bit farther forward. Yes, and you could actually put a bit more behind the hay stacks in order to help protect it from other angles of fire. Gotta be careful with this hay, though. Fun fact, hay stacked up like that will probably catch itself on fire as it ferments. Believe it or not, hay can light itself on fire if improperly stored. As it starts drying out, it does ferment a little bit, and that fermenting of the hay can actually catch on fire.
Work to construct a new company command post is finished.
So that looks like a lot of areas here with improper hay storage. Though it is outdoors, so that may help air it out, but still the core could catch itself on fire. After all, hay is a pretty good insulator. Hence why it's also another form of bedding. And thus it's pretty easy to catch itself on fire. Ooh, AEC rolls a miss, blows up his own landmine. That's not good. Even the Volksgrenadiers are not on top of it. Down south we got the intersection of the forces moving around.
Eager for the op.
We're losing a capture point.
Volksgrenadiers decapturing that sector. This point is being captured up as well. And now we do got the recon command tank overflight. You can use the
300 points remaining.
headquarters command truck to start shooting it down. We also got a booby trap here. Jaeger infantry is a little bit wounded and light cover only. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a bit of a fence there. I don't know why I couldn't see that. AEC forced back the Sturm Pioneers as well as the Volksgrenadiers. Jaeger infantry not really behind the cover as well. One guy standing a bit farther forward. So officer can't really advance. MT-34 backing on off. So now the officer is going to make his advance. And now the Jaeger infantry squad does fall back. Oh, demolition charge. Booby trap does detonate there. Assault officer does get suppressed there. Does an early retreat there. Maybe he was worried about a gammon bomb. You now have a OKW Panzer IV now on the build queue. He does not have an Ironhide bulletin, just all Volksgrenadier bulletins. His opponent has gone for intersection bulletins and a bit of commando bulletins. Incendiary grenade has been thrown, and those forces falling back. Mortar emplacement is being built. Volkswagens will spot it. Artillery barrage here. Looks like he did get suppressed by on the base MGs. A little bit poor positioning there. Volkswagen now falling on back. More artillery is still running in there, and there's the first mortar as well. Cromwell now on the build queue. Panzer now deployed on the field, ready to fight. Not being upgraded LMG, not enough munitions for it. Or HMG, I should say. Medium machine gun? Phantom mount. Either way, we do now the Vickers now being captained up and falling back. Received a miss there. Jump Pioneers firing away. Great hit there onto the intersection. Jump Pioneers take a bit of damage there. Now the mortar may bring on in, make it a good hit.
Extra firepower
You may want to
available for units.
barrage down the Vickers.
Attacking an emplacement.
AC can fire. It's not so great in this situation with its being a command tank. Plus, its pen rate is probably pretty bad against OKW Panzer IV. Its hit rate is at least really bad.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Cromwell now up on the field. Rolls a miss there on the OKW Panzer IV. Getwarfer could set on up the right direction. Instructions there falling back.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Engineers finished, repair complete.
We're losing a capture point. The AT gun you ordered is ready.
Rush 6-pounder to blow on the field, help engage that Panzer IV. Got the double mortar upgrade. Intersection pulling out some sandbags. Howdy. Nothing much, you. Panzer IV, or the Vickers, no, the MG34 is not getting hit there. Assault officer behind some heavy cover. Intersection, or is behind heavy cover, so is the Volksgrenadiers. Over the 5-man squad, make it an easy win for the Volksgrenadiers. Panzer IV trying to hit the assault officer. AEC rolls a miss. Panzer IV not rotating around. No Panzer fouls onto the AEC either. Cromwell engaging the MG34. The Kenilworth back here, pushing forward to engage the Cromwell. AEC falling back, 6-pounder push away, set on up. Gets a good pen there, so 2 pens on the Panzer IV. And they're onto the Cromwell. 3rd pen there on the Panzer IV. The AEC, being the officer one, won't be able to engage the Panzer IV all too well. Not to mention it's not really good against Panzer IV as well. Have to rely on rear armor hits.
Ready for orders.
Pay attention. Orders.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
We do now some Brens being pulled out onto each sections. Great mortar hit there. And more of those units are getting wounded. The Kenilworth does fall back. Got a full mortar barrage here, and we do have now left 18 to pull on the field. Barraging down the central VP. Trying to hit the intersection. Good mortar hits there onto the Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. And we may see left 18 rolls a little bit short. These forces push along the flank. MG34 is not set on up, but he cracked activate heroic charge on this intersection to really hit that MG. Cromwell up here a little bit idle. Obsolats are now being pulled on the field. He does have 75 fuel at the moment, not enough for another Panzer IV.
The enemy is in trouble. Our hammer tactics are ready.
Panzer IV rolls a miss there. Put it there on the sandbags. These ones, this is just from the live games lobby.
The capture point is being overrun.
This is a spectator of a live game. So I have no idea the quality of it. Each section, presumably 4, not sure why he's trying to engage Pants 4 like that. Doesn't have a heat grenade or anything like that. So officer heading down south, focusing on heading to center, and shooting
Enemy
pioneers in this
causing trouble,
replay.
trying to take one of our points.
I replayed. I'm getting my words all butchered up today. Vickers getting hit there. The last remaining models should be escaping out there. Cromwell advancing. Will take 3 hits. Does get a good pin down OKW Panzer 4. AC is trying to help. 6-pounder does roll a miss there. And the Volkswagen eyeing to capture the central VP. It is splashed in the Volksgrenadiers. 6-pounder moving around. Great hit there. Annihilates that one man. And now the Volksgrenadiers are falling back. Down south, we got the assault officer, quite wounded, so the scope officer should do some great work. Does inside the garrison, plenty of windows from the fight from. So officer does fall back there. And now the shooting pioneer falling back as well.
An emplacement is being attacked.
The Warfare does get hit a little bit. Does roll a miss there under the Cromwell. Up north, the city grenade has been thrown, forced back to the intersection. 6-pounder gets a good hit on the Panzer 4. He has the Shroom Pioneer still alive. Needs to use it to repair up that Panzer 4 sooner rather than later. Cromwell a little bit idle there. Panzer 4 is advancing way forward and now advances way backwards. Does get the engine crit there. The temporary engine wounded action. I forget what exactly it's called.
Enemy threatening a capture point. Emplacement under attack.
AC does take a nice hit there. MG34 pinning down the Vickers. He's not fully behind heavy cover there. Got these units wounded, need some repairs. Oh, that Left 18 did a number onto the mortar emplacement. Wasn't paying attention to its last barrage. It has another 30 seconds remaining. Unit does get suppressed there. Also, officer trying to come for flanks, but will be hit by 2 Volksgrenadiers. He may still get the Gammon Bomb off. Gammon Bomb's not being thrown. Oversaucen does take a pretty good hit there. And the Vickers does back off a little bit. Oversaucen does fall back with the mortars. Volkswagen is heading towards central VP. Right now, the Oakland player has a good amount of VPs in reserve. And now do have a bit of suppression here. Good damage there.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Cromwell does get a shot there on the Volksgrenadiers.
HQ is under
Good
attack.
damage there. Over here, we've got some artillery raining on in. Does pick up some more Brens. So maybe all of his sections are now double equipped. This guy may only be single equipped. It's hard for me to tell. So I got the guys in medical state. I only see 1 Bren in their hands. And now we've got the intersection does get inside this garrison. There is a spot up here from the fire from, but it looks like that may be it.
Our headquarters are under fire.
Shroom Pioneers do fall back there. MG34 gains a great suppression there. Panzer 4 pushes way forward. Almost off field from another Panzer 4.
Ready for work.
Churchill APRE now deployed field. I was not expecting that to be deployed out. That's actually not very common unit to deploy out, even if the doctor selected. City Grenade does easily force back those guys. Great hits there onto that MG34. Oversaucen does burn himself up a little on that City Grenade. Trying to go for a booby trap. That's not exactly great. APRE make his way up north. He can demolish this building and kill his unit on the inside, if so chooses. And the Pants 4 gets a nice snipe there on the aircraft. And check this way forward. Good, it's there. AEC does receive a miss there. AVRE is going to rotate around, does get hit, receive a hit there from the Penwhipper. The AVRE has a lot less health than a Panzer, than a Churchill. Has more armor but less health. 3 more shots and will probably die. They tried to go for a shot there on the left 18, didn't get that fully shot off. He's not just going to go for it. Fires. Gets it fully destroyed, but does lose the AVRE entirely, which is much more expensive than the left 18. Left 18 is what, 475 fuel? And that is 560 at 175. The Penwhipper does get decrewed. Panzer 4 is slightly wounded. Focus on firing the Penwhipper, does get it recaptured. Blame Mortar being brought in, does get the retreat order. Penwhipper does escape on out of there.
One of our squads.
No replacement left 18. He can go. He has enough resources for another Panzer 4, as well as even for a Panther, or soon to be a Panther. He needs 195 fuel. It's probably not a great idea, honestly. Oof, good hits there. Those 2 Volks need to fall back. Panzer 4 is falling back, needs some repairs. And I got the Obsaucing behind some heavy cover there. Another 600 on the build queue. He is going for another left 18. Both Volks Grenadiers are falling back. They did take another mortar hit on Ponder Street. Eagle Infantry does manage to stay stealth there for most of the time. He was briefly revealed. Force fire the ground, rolls a miss there onto the Jaeger Light Infantry. And does eat a hit there. He could try flanking around the heavy cover to get some good shots off, but does fall back.
We've 75 points remaining.
AC does get a small splash hit there. Good hit there from the Penwhipper. MG34 far away, gets good suppression.
A capture point is being overrun.
Good use of the mortar smoke there from the mortar emplacement.
Ready and waiting.
Right, another job done well by Sappers.
Now got the Carmel push way forward, another Carmel on the build queue. The good player says 200 fuel, so he has plenty of fuel for more armored assets. He does have mechanized HQ on the field, so maybe eyeing for a King Tiger. He's a lot more manpower, regardless of whatever unit he goes for, so maybe eyeing for King Tiger.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Destruction does get suppressed. Panzer does get a decent shot there. Volksgrenadiers, surprised enough, he's not been upgraded into Volksgrenadiers with STGs.
Splendid Cromwell ready to go. We've got 50 points left.
Carmel has taken some damage there, falling back. Up north, got the Sappers force back the Eagle Eye Infantry. Rolls a miss there. As he just force fire on the ground there. Good hit there on the intersection. The intersection should be able to get that VP captured. Bridge place down to 39 tickets, not a whole lot. Great hit there onto the intersection. Bit of splash. Two Cromwell's advancing way forward. Got the Volksgrenadiers here. Now got the Overtoss getting easily overran there. Volksgrenadiers trying to eye for Panzerfaust. There's also a boot trap here. If you focus on the assaulter, it gets enough wounded, then the boot trap gets some great damage. Rolls a miss there. Boot trap should go off, no problem. Good hit there. Panzer IV rolls a miss. And it was forced by the squad entirely. Up north by the AC, and Victor's trying to engage the Volksgrenadiers. Down here, we do got the Eagle Infantry engaging the intersection. And, oh! That one exploded. Carmel taking severe damage, but Kenny Wilfer gets the kill. Now OKW Panzer IV's veteran C3.
Tank's been lost.
Sappers back to full strength.
And more rounds running on in. OKW Panzer IV is at full health at the moment. The Cromwell, the remaining Cromwell is also at full health. AEC is still slightly wounded. And the recovery sappers could go down south and actually recover the
25
carcass.
points left. Nil desperandum, as they say.
MC34 does good suppression there on the sapper. Nice smoke around there from the Cromwell. Volksgrenadiers get some damage. OKW Panzer IV advance way forward, but just 3 versus efficiency 0. Definitely more in favor of OKW Panzer IV, especially the higher armor, right? 6-pounder sitting on up in the region. Flamethrower inside the smoke there. Volksgrenadiers trying to eye for Panzerfaust, but we will get reported by the Panzer IV and the Obersalazzen. Now the infantry falling back. Got these various forces advance way forward. We may see, does see a bundle grenade there on the 6-pounder. Panzer IV down 50% health. And the 6-pounder is basically knocked out of combat. Does try to sprint the 6-pounder. Now got incendiary rounds from the MG34. More artillery renown in. Does not decrew the 6-pounder. And a couple more mortar hits there on the MG34. Cromwell and EC heading up north. Miss Vickers needs to fall back as well. Trying to engage. Got only small damage there onto the Black Panzer HQ. The Shearer Panzer quarters. Focusing down the left 18. Can't take a bit of damage. Slit trench now being built. We got these forces now falling on back. He only has 1 sapper for repairs. And he has selected hammer, so he does have access to emergency war speed, assuming he gets the heal off. AC does have access to emergency war speed. The Cromwell does not.
Sappers units are properly nasty at it.
Good hits there onto the Sturm Pioneers. Volksgrenadiers, both for 65. Still no weapon upgrade in them. And that's looking lucky. Able to pick up a Brent either. Coming throwing his nice incendiary grenade into the slit trench. A section charging way forward. We'll be able to displace that MG34 no problem. Panzer IV missed a nice hit. 6-pounder does take get a good hit there on the Panzer IV. More hits there as well.
Your AVRE funny? It's ready.
Did you just say AVRE funny? I know I'm a little bit tired right now, but that voice line, AVRE funny. I don't remember hearing that voice line before. Nice little squad wipe there. We do now have the Pass 4 being repaired on up. Churchill AVRE and advance way forward. Missed there on the section. You may see the AVRE lining up a shot. Fires. Gets a good hit down the additional pioneers. Not a wipe though. It's sometimes a good idea to put hot power old fire stance on the AVRE. It does not interrupt the build usage in the gun. It simply prevents the turret from rotating around trying to use this coaxial, which is technically its primary gun when it comes to the model wise.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Assassin's starting to capture such a VP. Do have access to emergency vehicle crew repairs, but not a whole lot of spare munitions. There's a decent amount. We're gonna stare under the Obsolatan.
Cromwell here. Got a fight for us.
Considering mortar barrage. Force back all those units. Now he has no munitions remaining. Cromwell up here needs a lot of repairs. All of his vehicles needs repairs. You may want to go for another repair sapper. Or just another sapper in general, not necessarily salvage sapper. Engineers engaged, ready to support the demolition charge, the booby trap, which the assaulter will find once again. King Tiger on the field, very sneakily entering the battlefield. The OKW Pants 4 special C4 does get a good hit there. See a good hit there from a 6-pounder. What puts there in that OKW Pants 4, but here comes King Tiger. The AVRE can't get a good hole into the King Tiger. Up north, more artillery are now raining on in. Ooh, that was not a full squad wipe. That was just 4 out of 5 models of a sapper. King Tiger fires a shot there onto the infantry section. For some odd reason, my game's taking massive frame rate losses. Oh, crap. Network's dropping. That's not good. My apologies, looks like I was seeing some network frame issues. Smoke mortar now raining on in. It's a good pen there onto the King Tiger. King Tiger still has plenty of health to tango with. Yeah, I've been having some issues with my network just crapping out. As for way forward, I think I got hit by some sort of lag spike because I was doing fine. All of a sudden, everything just now looks like down to 30 FPS for some odd reason. We're supposed to live stream, it is being just broadcast at, yeah, I'm doing 60 or 30. I think I'm trying 60. Either way, got the King Tiger now fully repaired. The player's going to have plenty of fuel for the rest of the game at the current rate. Thank you for the follow, the Soviet conscript. One of many. Interior panzer quarters. Slightly damaged, nothing too significant. Up north, got the Cromwell. Yeah, I don't know why, there was a truck here that caused a lot of some lag spikes for me. I don't know why, it seems like particular objects are a bit of a resource sink. I have no idea why. Artillery destroys the trench there. Takes out that sandbags as well. More artillery running on in here. Hopes lots of German pioneers and the King Tiger base on the northern flank. AVRE nails the telephone post and doesn't even destroy it. Sounds about right. King Tiger, see the bounce there. Good pen there as well. Yep, that's... I just assumed that. Though to be fair, the term conscript is pretty universal.
We only have 10 points left.
Each section does get behind heavy cover there. As the announcer mentioned, the British players on 9 VPs. He is going to go down. Good hit there. Good focus ground. Force ground. But I can't speak, can I? Background sense. That's the word I'm looking for. Everything's now falling back. We do now the assault officer keeps his essence. He can always do a smoke flare. Or call in a smoke flare, really. Great hit on the officer. The capture progress is reverted. Good there on the officer. Falls back a little bit early. He could have stuck around a little bit longer. Cromwell pushed way forward. We'll find the Panzer in the Cannon Warfare and the King Tiger. Force on the ground. Rolls and missed it. Section pushed way forward. Aviary on shot. Good hit there on the King Tiger. But remember as well, Aviary has less health than the Churchill, just more armor. As for straight forward on the road, so you can move around pretty quickly. While I'm back there, another incendiary mortar barrage.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
Watch out! They're heading outside!
Incendiary mortars now raining on in. Yep. And also, when it comes to medium tanks, I think the T-3476 is generally one of the better medium tanks. That's so dirt cheap as well. Intersection trying to capture the EP. 6-pounder efficiency 3, 0 kills. Sounds about right. Great hit on the King Tiger. King Tiger has a severe damage falling back. The good player has plenty of VPs. You can change VPs for resources. Now we've got the Churchill Aviary going fast. Hunting the King Tiger, but probably not a good idea. So to fall back there. Cromwell advances way forward. His war speed's still active.
Vehicle ready to go.
AEC now fully repaired. The Aviary is probably next. He does get it out second sapper for repairs. Sandbags there, nice bit of healing as well for members, able to top off their health. It's going to be very useful. Now got smokes there. Nice officer recon run.
Ready for orders.
Personally, I don't really rely on the T-34s for the RAM. I mostly, you know, here's sort of my play style as well. If you get good anti-infantry vehicles that your opponent can't capture, effectively they can't win. Granted, it's not, as always, not set in stone, but still. I just find the T-34 just very reliable anti-infantry. It's pretty much all I want. Gamma bomb's been thrown. It's a temporary engine crit there, the wounded, temporarily immobile crit. Those lose the entire squad there. British player does have a double capture in his favor. The Oaks also going to revert that back to a single capture. Yeah, but I do agree. The ram technique for the T-34 is definitely pretty useful for the IL-2 bombing run as well. Particularly the IL-2 bombing run. King Tiger advancing the wrong direction, I guess.
We're losing a capture point.
Oaks Rendiers does go ahead and get interrupted by the assault officer. Using mortar smoke there to help the assault officer engage at close range. Very nice. Now do have the sector assault being brought in. That's probably may spell game for the British player.
Ready to go.
Get some great damage there. 6-pounder firing away. Bounces there onto the King Tiger. Directly hit the AT gun. AT gun does get the crew. King Tiger and Panzer IV is playing held. Once he catches the sector, he only needs to hold these sectors for a short amount of time, and he wins. Avery's advancing. Another strafe run there. Avery could take out. He's focused on the Obsatsen, trying to stop him from catching the sector. Those with the Panzer IV. King Tiger severely wounded. Obsatsen now getting back on the VP. King Tiger taking a lot of abuse. Another pen there. One more pen, he's dead. Obsatsen engaging. Bolt action rifles of Obsatsen are pretty good. This section is starting to get. Sapper sees a bundle grenade, does fall back there. Intersection pushes way forward. The Obsatsen should win out in the fight against the 5-man intersection. Another strafing run there. Does not get a kill there. Gamma bomb has been thrown. British mortars also running on in that can help him win the fight. It all looks like the Obsatsen are just straight up losing. They should generally win that fight. I think that there goes the cannon warfare. So he had a game where he built 6 T-34s. I kept throwing my tanks and holding back infantry. Yep, I'm also more of a 3v3 player myself. I find 3v3s a nice middle ground between 2v2s and 4v4s. More and more smoke being brought in, and some 25-pounder barrage. Does hop over the sandbags there a little bit foolishly. Does something to interrupt the capture there. Cromwell gets a good friendly fire hit there. Left 15 fire away, gets a good hit there onto the Cromwell. Looks on some engaged in the intersection. Cromwell's advancing. And now he's trying to crush this squad there. Good pen there from the King Tiger. Obsatsen does lose the model crushed. The AP has been reverted back. Cromwell goes down to King Tiger. King Tiger is fully repaired. Crushed Panther on the field. I don't think the Panther was a great option. I think Panzer IV has been just fine. I like 3v3's better. It gives you a good mix of infantry and the vehicle play. He starts from capturing the sector there with the Obsatsen. Now with the sappers trying to move forward. Gamma bomb could be a good throw, or a practical smoke grenade. Cover does get destroyed by the Panther. Obsatsen are pretty stacked up, so the AoE from the flamethrower does get good damage, and there's the VP captured. All needs to hold this just for a short amount of time, so the VP is not being threatened or protected by either player. Avery reaps way forward. AT gun needs to get on top of the VP. Don't aim move forward. You give him a move order. And he could use heroic charge on the intersection with the officer. One VP remaining, and that's not going to be enough time. And plus Obsatsen was going to interrupt either way. Is Anne Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.